Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Welcome once again to another edition of Ask Mr. Duncan, where you get the chance to ask Mr. Duncan. That's me. Another selection of your email questions and comments have been stuffed into my pigeonhole for me to pick and choose. So without any more playing for time, let's have our first question for today. What are the differences between would and might? This question comes from Merv, who lives in Turkey, a country I have visited in a past lesson. The easiest way to separate these words would be to say that one expresses certainty, while the other suggests uncertainty. I would like to see you tomorrow. That would be great. Would can also show the intention followed by a refusal. Would you like to come to my party? I would love to come, but I'm busy that day. The most positive way of showing that something will happen or occur is to use can. Can I see you tomorrow? Yes, you can. Would often expresses the desire before it occurs. Would like means want. I would like to see you again. On its own, would is always positive. I would. He would. She would. They would. Would is often used instead of can. Would you like to? Yes, I would. Can you? Yes, I can. The word might shows a definite doubt about whether something will happen or not. I might see you tomorrow if I have time. I might be late for work tomorrow. We can also use may to express this possibility. I may see you tomorrow. Or maybe. Maybe I will see you tomorrow. So might can show that something may possibly happen. The opposite of might is might not. This shows that there is a chance that the action or event will not occur. I might not come to your party. I might not be able to make it. A nice email. I have received a nice email from Karima, who lives in Algeria. Karima writes to say that she finds my English lessons both educational and entertaining, and that she hopes I will go on making many more in the future. Well, yes, Karima, I plan to go on making these for as long as you want me to. Many, many more, in fact. There will be more new lessons and, of course, many more editions of Ask Mr. Duncan too. There is also a new project that I'm working on now for later in the year. So stay connected for that too. Thank you, Karima, for your message, and a big hello to you and everyone watching in Algeria. What are the differences between confident and confidence? This question comes from Muzammil in Pakistan. Both of these words relate to the same thing. A self-assured feeling about an ability or skill you have. To do something with ease and without worry. To be without doubt. You are confident. The word confident is an adjective. It shows the state you are in. A confident mood. A confident frame of mind. You are confident. Confidence is the noun. It is the word that names the feeling of being self-assured and comfortable with one's own abilities. You have confidence. As a verb, confidence shows the action of deceiving someone by getting their trust. A confidence trick. You con someone by pretending to be their friend. A person who does this can be described informally as a con artist. Another nice email. I have received a nice email from Sarome Thon, who lives in Cambodia. Sarome writes to tell me how much he enjoys watching my English teaching movies and says he has been studying English for a long time. Finally, Sarome tells me that he is a monk, which is a first for me, as I have never received an email from a monk, ever. But now I have. Good luck with your studies, Sarome, and a big swasadee to you and everyone watching in Cambodia. In sentences, when can we use at the and in the? This question was sent in by Manola, who lives in Brazil. As prepositions, at and in can cause a lot of confusion. When we use at, we are showing where we are situated. We are giving our location. I'm at the supermarket. I'm at the bank. I'm at work. The word at gives a clue as to our location, but it is only as precise as the information we give. For example, I'm at the supermarket could mean the front entrance, or the meat section, or the bakery, or the checkout. Of course, we can also use in the as well. I'm in the supermarket. Another good example is at the hospital. This is often used if you work there or are just visiting. However, if you say I'm in the hospital or I'm in hospital, the other person will assume that you are ill or injured and must stay in the hospital for treatment. Having said that, we cannot always use both. For example, I'm at work and I'm in work have completely different meanings. I'm at work shows my location, while I'm in work means I have a job. It is common to use in when expressing a precise location. I'm in bed. I'm in the bathroom. I'm in my garden. I'm in town. I'm in Birmingham. I'm in England. I'm in Europe. We often use at when we are on the move, going from one place to another. While driving, I'm at the traffic lights. I'm at the junction. While on a train, we've stopped at Birmingham. The simplest rules are that if your location is a building, you can be in or at it. If it is an action, then use at rest, at play, at work. If it is a place, then you are most likely to use in England, in Wales, in the bathroom, in the bedroom. An idiom just for you. I love idioms, don't you? Today's idiom is have your cake and eat it. To take or have more than you should, or want more than you are entitled to or allowed to have. A person may be married, but he or she still desires a casual relationship on the side. They want to have their cake and eat it. To enjoy the best of both worlds when you are only entitled to one. You want to have your cake and eat it. Naughty, naughty! Is it either or either, neither or neither? This question was sent in by Lynx, who lives on the beautiful island of Mauritius. Of all the questions sent in to me, the most common problem seems to come from conflict of pronunciation. It is true that some words are pronounced differently, and in most cases both are acceptable. So, either and either are both acceptable, as are neither and neither. Another example is the T sound in often. Some people say often, and some do not. The final example occurs when we look at accents. The elongated R sound in words such as bath and path exist in certain accents. So while some may say bathroom, others might say bathroom. Both are acceptable and their meanings remain exactly the same. It's that time again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lads and lasses, that beautiful moment has arrived again when everything becomes all warm and fluffy, just like a kitten in a tumble dryer. It's here again to fascinate and flabbergast you right into space. Don't forget to say hi to the ISS on the way up. It's the word of the week. This week's word is esoteric. This is an adjective and describes a subject where the content can only be understood by those who are knowledgeable of it. Only those who understand will know, and only those who know will understand. If you hear a group of people talking about something that seems cryptic, mysterious, or obscure, then the discussion could be described as being esoteric. Is the word fruit only used in the singular sense, and vegetables only in plural? This interesting question was left for me on Facebook and comes from Musharraf in India. In everyday English, the word fruit is used to show one item or many. A fruit shop, a delivery of fruit. However, in formal English, we can use the plural when discussing groups of fruit. For example, tropical fruits. The mass noun fruit is the most commonly used. On a side note, fruit can also describe the reward of hard work or great effort, the fruit of your labour. The use of the word vegetables is a little more tricky to explain, as we often use the plural in everyday situations. This is mainly due to the fact that usually you will serve vegetables as a quantity. Carrots, peas, potatoes, beans are plural, so more often than not, vegetables will be used in the same way. Do you want some more vegetables? Are the vegetables organic? Eating vegetables every day will keep you healthy. So, as you can see, the plural is used often. In its singular use, vegetable defines the group of plants which can be eaten whole or in part, such as the leaf or root. Some cooking recipes use vegetable in their names. Vegetable curry, vegetable soup, vegetable lasagna. Oh, all this talk of food is making me hungry. Time to say goodbye. Before I leave you today, I would like to say a great big hello to all those who have joined me on Facebook, and a big hi to all my new subscribers here on YouTube. The world of English is a fun and exciting place to be. Welcome everyone to my big happy classroom, otherwise known as Planet Earth. I will see you all again for another English lesson very soon. Until then, this is Mr. Duncan in England saying thank you for watching me answering you. And of course, ta-ta for now. How do you turn this off?